Alright, let me turn that music down just a wee bit. Oh, it sounded like something fell. Chat rate, is that 1? What chat? What am I not seeing? No, don't know. Let's see. No, there wasn't a chat. Okay. Alright. Anyways. Back to this bad boy. Turn the music down just a little bit. Continue where we left off. And yeah, probably adjust that audio setting. Sounded a bit loud. It should be fine. Alright, this is where we were. Parts. SSD. Upgrade. Wait, this one we... Oh, this is the one with the SSD, okay. Operating system cloning. This customer wants you to add a new SSD to their PC and clone their operating system onto it. So let's start by installing the new SSD. Alright, install it here. Cable. What up, bees? Welcome into that early stream, brother. Welcome, welcome. I'm continuing with this again. I honestly enjoyed playing this last night, so I just want to chill with something. How's it going, brother? How are you doing this fine evening? Yeah. Just got back from my exam. How's it going? Nah, it's going, brother. I had yeah, you're early. Well, this is an early stream and I just started like 5.5 minutes ago, so yeah, you're fairly early, dude. Just started. But it's doing well. I mean, earlier today I had like a late lunch. I went to like a ramen place, which was pretty good. Wasn't too bad. Doing alright, that's what's up, that's what's up. Great. Now that the new SSD has been installed, let's see how to clone the OS onto it. Let's start by installing the OS cloner app. So, okay. That's good, bro. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad anyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. Alright, that's on. Powered on. So we gotta clone an OS cloner. Now that the OS cloner app is installed, we just need to clone the OS to the SSD. For that, we'll need to use the OS cloning USB drive. Exit. Okay, so this one's the cloning. So we have to install it with the one USB and then throw the cloning one onto it. Okay, I see how that works. Clone OS. I feel like that's something I should get, like an IRL thing, is cloning an OS. That would be pretty freaking nice instead of having to reinstall the whole OS, I think. Cloning complete, reboot the PC to select the target device. What's your plans for the rest of the day, bees? What you got planned? Something. Left click the arrow to go to the next drive in the list. I don't know what that is, but it's helpful. Go for it. I don't know. I don't know. It could be useful. Just I don't. It just depends on the needs for it. Minecraft or Stardew. I gotcha. I gotcha. Just like a laid back chill day. That's what's up, dude. That's fire. Just relaxing. Relaxing. What on you set? Successfully clone the OS from the original hard drive to the new. Some customers' PCs will already contain the storage device that you need to clone the OS to, so be sure to check the PC size for whether you need to buy a new part or not. Okay. Yeah, well, maybe then a little schoolwork. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stream for at least a few hours, and then I plan to probably do some schoolwork so I can just get it done. So I'm caught up to like the end of the weekend. This one. 3D Mark score. To see the 3D Mark score, you need to install the 3D Mark app. Insert your USB drive into the customer's PC, power it on, and install 3D Mark. Here you can find a quick view of the 3D Mark test scores. Run 3D Mark test to find out the score of the PC. Okay. And power on. Alright, let's 3D Mark. Double click to open. Okay. Run benchmark. Left click to start the 3D Mark test. This will run a sequence of tests to evaluate the performance of your CPU and GPUs. Okay, we're getting up to 7.5 frames per second, and we're only on frame 100. Heavily macro, brother. 7.5 frames per second is wild work. Was it running for like a minute or something? Oh, this one's only getting barely 7 frames. Holy gosh. I think I've seen this kind of test like in IRL. Obviously, I don't have the software for it, but I've seen it done on videos. Holy gosh. This guy's computer is worse than the rest of the. Oh wait, this one's getting 21, almost 22 frames. This is like worse than the computers on campus, dude. Yeah, it's barely 22 frames. Looks choppy. You have successfully run 3D Mark on the customer's PC and have been given scores for both GPU and CPU and a combined overall benchmark score. Here you can find the final CPU score after running the test. So the CPU is at almost 6,500 score, and the GPU score is a little under 1,200. Okay. Combined score. How does the combined scores work? What? Combined score. Okay. I don't know how you get 6499 plus 1163 to get a total score of 1326, but okay. Now the score is known and is displayed here. A new test will need to be done if changes to the CPU and GPU have been made. So It's looking like we need to up the GPU probably. GPU looks a little wonky. I'm looking at scores. Left to click. Why do I gotta install part ranking? Just do it on my tablet. Okay, open part ranking. To meet the customer's requirements, we need to buy the DFL Radeon R9 280 GR8 3 gig. Anything less will not be powerful enough. Alright. Part ranking should be used as a rough guide. Only other factors like different memory speeds and overclocking can affect the final 3D Mark score of the CPU. Go to the shop and order it. Once it arrives, you need to install it and run it. I think I could just do same day delivery, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's open up my tablito. And graphics cards. They wanted what? Keep that open. They wanted it the 20, this one. DFL Radeon, okay. Excuse me. DFL Radeon R9 280 GR8. Okay, so this one. Actually, same day delivery. Extra $100 is fine. Your new items have been alerted. Okay. Alright, so let's swap the GPUs. Let's undo that. Undo that. Take this out. Install. And then cables. Alright, power it on. Let's see how this. Alright, let's run it again. Alright, so we're definitely getting more frames on this one. I think we doubled it. This one at least. Yeah, we definitely doubled that one. Last time this one was 7.5. The next one was 6, barely 7. So this one's a little bit better. My lighting in my room doesn't really do me justice. What kind of schoolwork you got to do, Bees? Don't mind me asking. That does a little bit better. Alright, this frame stayed the same, so it was just the other one that increased a bit. I put my glasses on too. So not strain my eyes so much looking at monitors the entire time. Oh no, you're good, dude. My day was alright. I woke up a little late because obviously I played games super late last night. I bet it went up a little bit. Last night I went to bed around like 3 or 4, and then woke up at like 11. Left around 12 to go hang out with someone at a ramen place and try this place out to see how it is. Got back, chilled for a bit, and then now we're here. Now we're playing, man. I have to do a translation assessment and a workshop for my language. Ooh, what language class are you taking? You don't mind me asking? The my core book for my carpentry class. Oh, okay. Latin? Latin. I've heard interesting things about it. I gotcha, I gotcha. I mean, are you at least enjoying the class, or is it just something that you had no choice to take? That's either of the two situations, really, most of the time. Oh, but today I finished my core book. Okay, so you finished. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Nice. Big money, big money. Big money. EC parts available, don't care about that. I take a psychology class, a Latin class, and carpentry class. Sorry, are those the ones that you chose? Like you had free range to choose? Or was like for the language class, like Latin was the only thing you could take? Or was there other options? Water foul up. Hi there, many thanks for the Terry bite. It worked very well indeed, perhaps too well. I was so occupied with watching the live camera feeds that I forgot to check the weather forecast, and the computer was subjected to quite a large storm. 1 minute I was watching a fine example of Pigianus fatus. The next there was a loud pop and all the camera feeds went offline. Had to look out the window and there was a large cloud of smoke coming from the tree where I was keeping the computer. I finally got it indoors, but it's not turning on at all. Folks on the RCOS chat tell me the power supply and motherboard are most likely to have been damaged and will probably need replacing. I'm hopeful it can be repaired as it captured some fascinating footage of a lesser spotted gobbler. I think I mentioned it is very unusual. That I desperately want to show off at the next society meeting. Fingers crossed. Okay, we can do that. We can replace those. I chose Latin because I knew I wouldn't need to use it, but the class itself is really boring. What other options were there for language classes? We need a computer fix, or we need a computer. Alright, love. It's Francis from Cutie Cuts, a little salon down the road. Nice to see a new business open on our high street. I was hoping for more Greek history, but it's Roman history. Oh, okay. Roman history isn't too bad. I remember taking a class like that, except my Roman class I took was more so talking about like the food. It was more of a food related Roman class, but it was still fun. We got to make a Roman dish for our final project, and like me and two other people made the exact same thing, which was funny, probably because it was simple to make. Remind me to bend your ear about those council parking rates when I get a chance, will you? I'm telling you, they'll bleed our customers dry before they even get in the door. Dude, why is it? I feel like I got like mucus drainage in my throat. Excuse me. Anyway, you work with computers, do you? I might have just the job for you. If you're interested, always useful to have friends in the area, isn't it? They had Spanish, French, Mandarin, and Japanese. Oh, that's crazy. You should have taken a Japanese class. The Japanese classes are fun. I love them. And plus, I could have helped you with it too if you took Japanese. Japanese is a fun language. Although it's hard a little bit, it's still a really fun class. Still really fun to learn. Plus there is, if you think about it, America and Japan have like this like import export kind of thing. So like if you get really good with Japanese, you can work for a company that is involved with Japanese related things, and then you could be like a translator. You can get work as that. But it is a hard language to learn. It does take a lot, quite a bit of putting your mind to it. Maybe I'll do that for a stream. Maybe I'll do like a first half of the stream is like studying, and then the second half's like playing games or whatever. Anyways, I bought a computer to manage our client database, and for the odd game, if there's no customers in, no harm in that. but we're a bubbly bunch over here at Cutie Cuts, and I want it customized to fit it with our image. I'll not have an ugly box of a computer in my salon. It's bad for business. Could you be a deer and paint it purple? Maybe get some nice hearts stuck on there too. That'd be grand. Just don't paint over the glass. Let me know if you're interested, love. I could drop it off at your shop when I go home tonight and pick it up tomorrow evening. I'm sure we can manage a day without it. That one schoolwork stream was actually... Oh, when I was doing the HTML coding, like website building and stuff. Yeah, I do remember that one. Oh, it's Tim. Greetings. Who'd have thought your old uncle would end up walking the hippie trail, eh? When well, I had a sudden urge for some me time away from the squawking of pushy insurance agents. So I booked an impulse flight to India and holed up in an ashram just outside Delhi. An old mate of mine runs the place, yada yada. Wait, in the meantime, I thought I'd better remind you not to neglect Bongle. We had a nice rating last year, and I'd hate to see that dip again. Okay, so this is just talking about the ratings, which is... Okay, that's the stars up top. Alright, Uncle Tim, thank you for your... I think what we should do... Bongle application unlocked. Bongle is a review site where your customers will rate you and leave you feedback, both good and bad. You can see your current rating out of 5 stars at the top of the screen. A better rating will make more varied and lucrative jobs available. Install the app to see what your customers are saying about you. Okay. Hidden objectives. Customers review... Dude, what isn't... I gotta take some meds or something. Customer reviews are fickle things, and people are not always upfront about what they want. Keep an eye on what the customers say in their emails. They'll often mention hidden objectives. Make sure you do a good job or your Bongo rating could suffer. Thermal application unlocked. Thermal app lives on your tablet and can be used to detect overheating components. Oh, okay. Ooh. Really? Where's that at? I don't see the app. No filter. Okay, I'm a little confused. It said something about airflow. Power ranking. I don't see. Oh wait, is it? Fall Guys is on here? What? That's crazy. Alright, anyways. Alright, whatever. Guess maybe it'll come later. Alright, let's buy some of these spares and repairs, maybe make a little money. Okay, so there's 6 computers on here. Do I want to do that though? That's a lot of money spent though. Maybe not for right now. Maybe another time. Alright, let's look back at these emails. So this one okay. Replace motherboard, replace CPU. So let's just order a replacement of their motherboard. And a replacement of their power supply? I think that's what it was. Okay, there's that. And then what was the other one? Let me close this out. Computer fixed. Okay, this one's not bad. I can wait till that one gets in. Okay, I think that's it for. Oh wait, let me. There we go. Alright, so new parts. Speaking of which, let me get rid of the used parts that are just chilling in here somewhere. There we go. So let's just do the paint, the customized one first. That one shouldn't be too hard. Paint case purple, but not on the glass. Also, I figured out the display refresh rate on the game. I figured out what the issue was, or what I had to do. Instead of having it full screen and trying to change the refresh rate, I just switched it to. So I don't remember if you remember, but last night when I was streaming, I was trying to change the game's like refresh rate, like the frame rate, from like 60 to like the 240, so it's maxed out. And I figured out the alternative. So it was I was trying to do it in full screen and change it. So what I just did is I just put it into windowed borderless, and it just goes based off my main screen or my computer's settings, which was just the alternative. So it worked out, but it honestly worked out a lot better. It looks a little smoother in my opinion. Yeah, it honestly made it a lot bigger of a difference. A lot more of a difference. I feel like this is a color that Skylar would want on her computer. She would want like a lavender. This is more of like a darker purple, but it's close enough. More of a magenta. Yeah, that's right. That's more of a magenta, honestly. You're right. And then they want stickers. Not a bad color though. That's honestly not a bad color. I kind of dig it. Alright, now they want stickers. Heart stickers. Maybe under shapes? I don't. No, I'd probably be like. Maybe it would be under shapes. What's like a color that could try? Oh, we could just do like white. Oh, that's perfect. And we'll throw a little one up here. Oh wait, heart. Oh, heart emoji. Oh. Okay, I guess that did specify which one. That's kind of lame. There we go. That should be everything. Yep. Alright, that's one of the replacement parts. Alright, so for replacing motherboard, the oh, the power supply is right in the front too, so I don't gotta take out a back panel. Beautiful. Although if it was my case, I'd route these around the back, like this one is right here. Alright, so let's just start unplugging absolutely every single cable known to man. Let's take that off. Let's clean this off. Put that. Let's take this out. Let's take the processor out. Put that back down, it's fine. Alright, so now that should be fine. Wait, there's still something. Oh, the RAM, that's right. We forgot about that. Although they might have that in the wrong slot, to be honest. But I think it's a game. I don't think they really pay that much attention to the actual detail. Although you wouldn't want that RAM slot in the first one. Oh, that's right, we're gonna take out the spacers too. Okay. And then now for the power supply. And then now we install the new stuff. And install the motherboard. Install the spacers. I think you can buy or purchase the thing where it automatically does the screws for you, which would be pretty freaking nice instead of having to screw them all in one by one. Alright, let's start by putting the processor in. Perfect. Put the fan back in. Let's put the RAM back in. We'll put it in the proper slot this time. GPU go back in. Alright, welcome back, welcome back. Haven't done much, we just swapped out these parts. That should be everything that I took out, so now we just need to... Oh, your internet crashed? Oh, dang, that sucks, dude. That's so unfortunate. Oh, I like how it's getting routed this time. Hopefully it does that for all of them. Oh, dang, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's plug these back in. Don't like how these are getting routed, but I guess I can't really say anything. Alright, this needs to get plugged into here. And make sure it can boot. Glad I didn't, nah, you didn't miss much. Most of it was just unplugging and putting stuff back in. Alright, let's make sure power's on. Boom, look at that. Alright, bet. I can power that off. Install the side panel back. And take it back over here. Boom. Easy peasy. Alright, emails, let's accept. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, this one. Hey there, Joe here from Cupcake Conjurers. We make the best, I really do mean the best, cupcakes in town. Our unique blend gives them a delicate, airy sponge with just the right amount of icing and sprinkles, making a delicious balance of... Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, I have a problem. I think it's a serious problem. As you can imagine, it gets very hot in here. With all the ovens fired up, it's like the pit of a volcano. It's damn, I just read that so wrong. With all the ovens fired up, it's like the pit of a volcano in here sometimes. I feel like this is worded weird. Right now, it's worse than normal, and normal is pretty hot. I might as well use my PC to bake my cupcakes. It gets hot, really hot, and I know what hot feels like, trust me. I have the air conditioner on full blast and all the fans pointing at it to try and cool it down. But then it turns itself off when I start using it. What's that all about? My ovens don't even do that. Well, that's definitely sounds like an overheating problem. I know nothing about PCs, so could you please take a look at it for me? I can't see anything wrong with it, but I'm pretty sure you must have some clever heat-seeking gadgets to identify the problem. Good luck. I look forward to hearing from you. Sure. Alright. PC's running slow. Hey, I've got a virus or something. Ugh, can you try a virus scan? I'd like it to be done by 10:26 so that we're on a deadline this time. Which I don't know. 10:24. Okay. I think game stickers would look cool on a PC. Can you do that? I could do with typo on this PC. Can you handle that, please? Okay, so I think this is what it was talking about when there's like the hidden objectives. Because the only objectives is remove virus and complete by the end of the day. But this one wants game stickers. I could do with typo. Okay, let me see what typo is. That like... Is that an app? Oh, it is an app. Okay. So they want an app installed. Okay, sweet. I could do that. Except installing software. This customer also wants you to install some software on the PC. You can find all the different software you need to know. Need for this type of objective on your USB stick. Okay. That's fine. Delete. New parts available. Delete. Delete. Okay. So this one we gotta wait till it gets here to look. And this one we gotta wait till... Okay. That's fine. Alright. Next day. Oh, tomorrow's pay rent 800, which is fine because we got 6K in the bank right now. Perfecto, perfecto. Okay, so let's do the diagnose one with the heat problem. This customer's PC appears to be working, but a faulty part is causing it to overheat. To find the faulty part, we'll use the thermal app on the tablet, but first we need to open the PC and power it up. So let's get started. Okay, so this is where we're going to use a thermal imaging software to look at what the potential issue could be. This guy's got 2 graphics cards. I wonder why it's heating. Holy crap, this guy's got a dual GPU setup. That's actually insane. That's cool. That's actually pretty dope. Alright, assessing the thermal app. Great. The next step is to open the tablet in the bottom right corner of the screen and launch the thermal app. The thermal app is used to examine the temperatures of components of the PC. This can help you identify what... Okay, so we're already looking at a RAM. And it's reaching approximately... The RAM itself is at 90 degrees. I'm assuming that's in Celsius. Because usually computer parts temps are ranging in Celsius. What does what mean? The RAM overheating, or are you talking about the dual GPU? Which one? Faulty RAM detected, and that's it. The thermal app has helped us identify that the RAM is faulty, so you just need to order a replacement part and install it to complete the job. Faulty parts can also be identified by flickering LEDs, fan stopping, or loud noises. So if you see a part that is behaving strangely, it's worth using thermal app. Okay. So which one was it again? It was the first stick of RAM. Okay, so let's power this off. So to my knowledge, because obviously I don't use dual GPUs, I just have one, as you might be able to tell just slightly. I only have one in here. It does, I think the one benefit from it is it does allow you to have more display ports, like HDMI display ports, so you can run multiple monitors. As far as benefits go, I don't necessarily think there's a benefit from it besides having more display ports, because technically if a monitor is hooked up to a GPU, you're just getting the display from that single GPU. It's not like you're running both at the same time, unless, like, let's say there's a second monitor here. The first monitor is hooked up to the top one, the second one's hooked up to the bottom one, and I'm assuming they're the same GPUs as well. I just think that would just allow you to have more displays at one time, if I'm not mistaken. That's probably the only thing I can really think of. So let me figure out what RAM this guy's using. So he's using this one. So let's just order one for same day delivery. Make sure there's no other parts in here that... Wait, there should be. Broken, let's sell that. Broken. I need to start doing that right away. Alright, let's just swap this one for this. And install the new one. And let's go ahead and sell that one. I mean, yeah, that's the best idea I can get from it, to be honest. All right, now let's make sure it powers on, and we'll test thermal. Yep, it all seems to be working now. Everything seems to be getting proper. Wait, hold on. Why does this guy only have... This guy has no intake fans. Huh. So this guy has nothing but an exhaust fan. Hold on. I'm gonna let this run for a sec. I'm gonna look at the thermal again. What the heck, brother? That's a bit odd. I've never seen that. I don't think I just have like extra parts just laying around, don't I? No, I don't. It looks like it should hold 3, so might just... We're gonna remove this. I might order this guy some fans. Case fans. Well, in this case, from diagnosing it, it was just this RAM stick that was faulty, and there must have been like some issue with it that was making just that single. Here's my thought, right? So this one single RAM stick was overheating, meaning that one could have just been only faulty. But I think if the case was everything in the case was getting a little too hot and not getting enough air through, then that might be the case. But I might just hook this guy up just because it's like a cheap fan. Let's just order 3 of these same day. We're gonna hook this guy up just a wee bit. I'm feeling a bit generous right now. Oh, wrong button. So let's install case fans. Where'd my case fans go? Okay, I guess he just won't get it then. I tried hooking this guy up. Alright, well. Sorry, bud, I tried to hook you up a bit, but it won't let me place the fans in there. Alright, this one wanted a scan for some things, as well as some other little bits and pieces of things. Alright, let's just claim this one email. Collect. Okay, so this one, okay, we're gonna just start with what he wanted originally. He wanted just to remove the virus. So let's install our USB drive. Yeah, I did try, that's what matters. You know, it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. Is this guy running a dual GPU as well? Oh, it looks like he is too. What the world? Okay, let's power this on. Let's get rid of the viruses. Let's see how many viruses this guy got. What is this guy's thing? How to reheat food on a GPU? Can't even open it. Virus. Who is trying to reheat food on a GPU? That makes me wonder. Does this guy's GPU just get abnormally hot? Let's start scanning. Almost 300 files infected. Okay, bud. Alright, viruses are gone. I will remove that now. Alright, let's I'm gonna take off this panel. I'm gonna look. We're gonna do a quick look real quick. Okay, nothing seems wrong. That's good. Alright, I need to look at the rest of this email because there were some other things he wanted on here. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. This one. Game stickers. Okay, so let's take... Let me remove this. Power it off. Okay, so let's go add some stickers. Game stickers. Where would that be? Games. Is there other game stickers too? This is Fortnite. Okay. You know, this guy looks like he plays Fortnite. That should do. Alright, what else did he want? I could do with typo. Okay, so he wants to install typo on it, which I which I probably should have done when I had this over here, but it's okay, we'll just redo it. Oh, I need to install this. Alright, he wanted typo. Where's typo at? Right here. Alright, let's remove this. Power it off. Boom. Okay, so that should be done. Yes, look at that. 5 stars. Oh, rent. Okay, let's pay the rent. Also, what I could try to do. Oh wait, I'm almost level 8. I should probably wait till I'm level 8 and then I just pimp up this computer, which would be nice. All right, emails. Camo case. Excellent work on the repairs. Couldn't have asked for a better wingman. Haha. When I bought cameras, the gentleman who sold them to me assured me that they are camouflaged so well as to be invisible to wildlife. Yeah. Assured me that they are camouflaged so well as to be invisible to wildlife. Sadly, he gave no such guarantee for the computer, and the birds are extremely wary of this strange whirring box that has appeared in their habitat. Would you better customize the case to make it more difficult to see? A camouflage pattern or similar would be fantastic. Pimp out the computers. Alright, so this one just wants camouflage, which isn't bad. Hey, things aren't working fast enough. I need 60 frames per second in Farm Hilly Valley 2022. Is it okay that it's so dusty? I think gold trophy stickers would look cool on PC. Can you do that? Okay. That one's not bad. Wish we might be able to look at something real quick beforehand. So they want to be able to run 60 FPS in that game. So what was the game called? Free Hilly Valley custom spec. So they want at least 60. Let's pull up their PC stats. Minimize that. Okay, so they have 8 gigabytes. What, so Farm Hilly Valley. Isn't it, what that sounds like Stardew Valley probably. So RAM, how much they RAM they got? They got an 8 gig of RAM, which is good. 6 gig of VRAM. Which they have 4 gigs. Storage is 35 gigs. They have a 2 terabyte, which is perfect. CPU i5 Ryzen 5 1400. So wait, this game's calling for an i5 6600. Which is 3657. And they have a Ryzen 5 1400. Which is better than a 6600. Okay, so their CPU is fine. Oh wait, wait, VRAM. Okay, wait, I did look at that right. Oh wait, no, I need to actually look at it. So okay, they only have 4. Okay, so I think the graphics card might need to be a bit updated from what it looks like. I think everything else was good. It's just the graphics card. The graphics card needs to be upgraded to something with 6 gigs of VRAM. So honestly, we could just order that for their computer. Started knockoff now game. That's so true. Okay, so let's order. Need a shop. I think I can close this out now. So we already determined that it could just be a graphics card upgrade. GeForce GTX 1060. Mm, 2060s. Now we're getting a little on the low end. Where's the 1060s at? Am I down? Let me scroll down all the way. Oh, there it is. GTX 1060. 6 gigabytes of VRAM. I think this will do. Okay. So let's add this to basket. And I think that should be this good for this one. And they want stickers. That's dusty. Okay, so that one's fine. Leveled up. Okay, cool. Okay, they received my 800. Okay. So let's go ahead and check out. And hopefully this is what it needed. Close the emails. And I'll close this as well. Alright, sweet. Next day. We're moving up. We're moving up. Alright, let's grab the graphics card that we ordered. There shouldn't be anything in here that is broken or used. Okay, there's fans that haven't used it, which is fine. Alright, so this one wanted a camo theme, so we can do that. Case modding themes. The customer wants a green camo theme, so let's jump to it. Okay. Printer. Select the theme. Navigate to the requested theme. Green camo. Apply on the glass. Apply. That was easy enough. Was there anything else they wanted in their email? No, just that. Okay, that's fine. Boom. Easy done. Easy job, easy job. This is what they wanted. I don't get the camo hype, I fear. Yeah, I don't either. Well, I guess they want it outside and the birds are noticing it, I guess. Holy, cleaning a PC. This PC is filthy. Let's give it a good clean before we return it. Okay, yeah, let's do that, please. Yeah, remove the side panel. Yeah, this thing's been sitting for a while. Tools, compressed air. Personally, I would have taken this outside and cleaned it. Whew. All the dust has been removed. Now the PC is clean. You can now complete any remaining objectives. Okay, so let's just quickly power this on first. And let's just see what that what it says. I could have been right from the beginning. Let's add will it run. Let's see if I'm right. Because it'll tell me if something's in the red when I go to install this. They wanted farm. Yeah, okay, it was the graphics card. So hopefully, let's power this off for just a sec. Let's remove the graphics card plug. Open this up. Undo this. Let's install the newer graphics card. Let's plug the cable in. Let's plug the cable back in, power it on, and let's double check. Oh, it just says it right here for it. Okay. Leah, I was right. We'll just double check. Yep, alright. Yep, we're all in the clear now. Sweet. And let's just remove this because I don't think they need that. They don't need my secret software. Alright, sweet. Move my drive. Power it. And what else did they say they wanted? Gold trophy stickers. Okay, so that's what the other thing they wanted. We can do that for them. Stickers. Gold trophy. Okay, it's probably gonna be in the games. Or yeah, maybe we actually gotta look a little bit. Probably not in shapes. Warning signs. Definitely not. Definitely not there. Don't see a gold trophy there. This looks like a gold trophy. We'll throw this on, why not? Kind of suits the theme of the case too. I like it. Let's just double check to make sure there wasn't another gold trophy one. Definitely not in food. No trophy in that one. Not in that one either. I think that might have been the gold trophy it wanted. Right? Yeah. Keyboard. Linus Tech Tips. Yeah, I think that might have been it. Oh, wait, there's a gold trophy sticker. Oh, wait, okay. So let's undo what we just did and let's put this one on here. Maybe the sticker, when they say they want that sticker, the name they give is the actual name of the sticker, I think. Which kind of makes sense now. That should have been it, right? Gold trophy stickers. Yeah. Stickers. So they want more than one? I'll throw another one on top. Alright, that should be fine. Alright. Sweet. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Need speed for these. Need speed for thesis dataset. I don't have much time to chat. Sorry, I'm in the middle of writing my final year thesis. Galactic billiards. Protecting Earth through deliberate asteroid collisions. Stream is still lag. Oh no. Oh good. I hope it's on your end, even though that sounds sucky. Okay, yeah, it might just be on your end. Because everything looks fine on my end. Everything looks pretty solid. Your internet's gonna kill me. Nah, just let it buffer out a little bit. And I just realized I'm supposed to have a simulated data set. The thesis is due in a few days, and guess what? I do not have a simulated data set. I can write up some code to simulate collisions, no problem, but my computer won't be able to run it fast enough to get the amount of data I need. So I need a faster CPU, okay? I don't have much money, but do your best to improve what I have. Failing that, I would also be happy with a real asteroid impact that wipes us all out. Oh, okay, I get it. Because at least then I wouldn't have to finish my thesis. Heard. Okay, so install that or better, which we'll just install that. New idea from DJ Computer. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy again. Just seeing what you did with my DJ computer looks sick. People are gonna be so hyped to see him at the next party. And it was, well, funny how you added that voice box or whatever it is so he can talk. Didn't even know you could do that. Did I add that? I don't remember that. Spent like an hour talking to him. Can't believe you added an artificial intelligence for free like that. Must have cost a bunch, mate. Green case is great, but I think it would look even sicker if the cables was done to match. So can you put green cables in? Okay, so this one want custom cables. Buying replacement cables. The customer wants you to replace the cables in their PC with some green ones. If you don't already have some, you'll need to buy them from the shop. Okay, so let's do this one by one. So this one wants the Core i7 6700K. So let's pull up the shop. Processors. Intel Core i7 6700K. Where's it at? There it is. Wait, no, there it is, right here. That's right, right? i7 6700K. Okay, so that's that. I don't think they wanted anything else. Yeah, just that. This guy just wanted green cables, so I don't think I have cables. Yeah, I don't. So I'm gonna have to order them. Ribbon, plastic. Is there a price difference? No. Okay, so let's do the sleeved plastic. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Alright, next day delivery. That should have been everything. Yeah. Alright, next day. Water's so good. I love water so much. Sleep plastic green. Okay, sweet. Let's start with this one. This one should be an easy one to do. Oh, okay, this guy. Let's remove the side panel. And let's swap. Let's unplug that. Is this still on? Oh, did I just unplug something I probably didn't have to unplug? Yep, I did. Water's always, dude, water is so good. Oh my lord. Let's clean the CPU. Dude, that's all I ever drink is just simply water. So good. Let's open this socket. Move that. Okay, so this is the used one. We'll go ahead and install that one. Let's install this bad boy. Close the retention and install thermal. Let's reinstall the fan. And cables, yunk. Then let's make sure it boots. Sweet. Alright, it should work. Boom. Bet. Don't think they wanted anything else to this. No, it was just... Yeah, it was just the piece, this CPU. Sweet. Let's reinstall the side panel. And let's take it back over here. Alright, let's try one of the cables. Installing replacement cables. For this job, you need to open the case, remove the cables inside the PC, then replace them with green cables as the customer requested. Okay, remove the side panel. Alright, so we're removing, I guess, I'm assuming it's going to be removing the main 3. Or is it all of them? Oh, is it going to be all of them? Oh, it is going to, okay. Okay, then we're just gonna make sure it boots. So that was easy enough. Perfect. Did he want something else? Okay, no, it's just cables. Perfect. Don't need to do anything extra. Boom. Bing. Alright, sweet. Claim the emails. Yes, I'm level 8 now. I can customize my rig. That's exactly what I'm going to do before I look at these other emails. Leveled up, don't care. Don't care. Okay, alright, before we touch any peripherals unlocked, sweet, that's perfect. Before I even look at those emails, I'm gonna customize my rig a bit. So how do I peripherals? Okay, so monitor. Let's swap to the curved one. Beautiful, I love it. Yeah, is that the only curved one? I feel like office computers are good with... Let me power this off, please. The microphone. What's a nice looking microphone? They have Fraser, they have NZXT, and HyperX. I like the sleek look of the NZXT. So we're gonna do that one. But it's stuck behind my... I wish I could move it. Can I just like use the decorator thing on here? No, I can't, unfortunately. Headphones. Okay, so they got Steel Series, Razer. I'm assuming HyperX is going to be on here. MSI, HyperX. Okay, that must be a remake brand of something. Another off-brand one that they don't want to copyright. Asus, okay. Asus is a good one. Well, if I already have a microphone, I want a headset without the microphone extension. And I think Steel Series actually has good ones. We're gonna do the Steel Series one. Anything else I can customize? Mousepad. I think I just want something The Razor Striders are good. I like those. Goliathus. It's another good one. I don't think I did anything. Oh wait, the PC's not powered on, that's why. Mouse. Okay. Wait, hold on. If I'm gonna try to... I think I'm gonna try to go for like a black and white theme. So the monitor is fine. Let's try to do this one in white. Let's do the SteelSeries Arctis in white. Wait, that has a headphone, a microphone jack on it. Oh, I think they all do, low key. That's fine. We'll just stick with the white one. I like that one better anyways. This I want to go for a white, so let's do that. I like the small keyboard, that one's nice. But if it's an office computer, I need all the keys on it, right? So let's do... This one should be perfect. Razer Huntsman. Wait, but I need something that contrasts with the white mouse pad. Actually, let's do a black mouse pad. So let's do this one, and then a white mouse. I got all the brands on here. Typical. What is mine? HyperX. The pink fit into it? Yeah, that is true. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about like the lighting, like the LED lights around. I'm like, oh, okay. I think this is the mouse I actually have IRL, except that I have this one in black. Yeah, I think this is literally the mouse that I have right here. I'll go with the white one. I really wanted a white one, but they didn't have it at the bookstore. Anything else I can customize on this desk? The PC I do want to customize to make it like my PC that I own currently. Let's see if I can do that. Processors. Where's my processor at? A Ryzen 7 3700X. Where is mine at? It's Intel. Oh, okay. I figured you meant the lights. Wait, where's my processor at? Do I not have it unlocked yet? There's a Ryzen 7 1800, 2700. Unless I don't have it unlocked yet. Maybe I'll wait to build mine. Okay, let's check the other things. CPU cooling. This is the one I have in my own computer. Motherboards. I have an Asus, I think, or Gigabyte. Wait, what motherboard do I have? Hold on, I have it in my notes on my phone. PC build. Yeah, Gigabyte. I don't think they have Gigabyte in this game. I would be very surprised if they do. Oh, they do have gigabytes. Holy crap. Gigabyte X570. Oh wait, this one's mine right here. Aorus Elite. Yeah, this one's mine right here. This is my exact motherboard. Okay, so they at least have that. What about the memory? They might have my memory in here. I need Corsair. We'll type in Corsair to make it easier. Okay, they actually do. Dominator Platinums. I have 4 8 gig sticks at 3600 megahertz, which would be these ones right here. But why are they all in white RGB? Okay, whatever, that's fine. I'm not too bothered. Okay, so they do have mine. Graphics card. What if I just type in 3060? Okay, what about GeForce? GeForce RTX 2060s. We'll type in RTX too. Narrow it down a bit. I might not have it unlocked yet. 26, yeah, so I'm only have all these 2060s, which is fine. I just probably don't have it unlocked. Storage. I doubt they have mine. But I do have I have a gigabyte, which I doubt they have. Yeah. Probably not Aorus either. But I do have a Samsung, which would be one of these things right here. Yeah, whatever. And then what's the next one? Power supply. Corsair. Which I have. I don't think I have it unlocked yet. Cases. Okay, this is where it comes down to the cases. Corsair case. I might not have it unlocked yet. Okay. So we're not worried about the actual computer yet. We'll wait. Anyways, back to the emails. Oh, look at all this space right here. I love it. So much space for office work. Perfect, perfect. Alright. It's just the resolution's kind of stretched a bit, but it's fine. Alright, I work at Newton Zoo. You may know us from the well-publicized incident in which Shishi, a prominent esports personality, hacked our security system and set 24 penguins loose. Far from our finest hour, but any publicity is good publicity. I took control of IT at the zoo personally soon after, and I'm in the process of updating our systems. First thing I looked into when I took over were the CCTV systems, including one particular problem area where chimpanzees regularly fling dirt at the cameras. Are you sure it wasn't them flinging their own shit at the cameras? I had a technician from Only Cams, sounds a bit suspicious, install new cameras and protective screens, but the new cameras record at a higher resolution and the monitoring station is struggling to process the footage. Having consulted a professional reference guide, I suspect the CPU is causing a bottleneck issue. Could you upgrade it to something like a nice Ryzen 5 6-core 1600X? I could do the upgrade myself as an IT officer, but I'm told I must outsource the work to someone better qualified, whatever that means. Okay. That's fine, I can do that. Drink some water. Alright. So let's accept this. Let's just put in what they ask for. Nothing too crazy. So they want a Ryzen 5 6-core. Let's just type in Ryzen to narrow the searches. They wanted 1600X. 1600X, okay. Ryzen 5. Where's it at? Ryzen 5. 1600X, 6 cores. Okay. Let's do this for this. I think that's all they asked for, just that. Which is fine. Request for repairs. Hey, there's something wrong with my PC. When I try to turn the computer on, it starts loading the OS and then crashes. I need it before 10:31, which today is 27th. I think pet stickers would look cool on a PC. Can you do that? It's not as quick as it used to be, and I get a lot of strange pop-ups. Okay, so that sounds like viruses. They want stickers. It's not as quick as the... Okay, so it's not as quick as it used to because of the viruses. And they're trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Okay. I think we can do that. We gotta have like hydration checks during the stream. Yeah. I think Twitch does well with that, with like the points you get from watching. You can like redeem the points for something. But the thing is, I don't like Twitch too much because I've heard that streamers, Twitch takes percentages of their cuts, I think. And plus, I like YouTube a little bit better because it's, in my opinion, a little easier to navigate, I guess. But I think what I should do is maybe try to get, my bottle cap just fell. I think I should try to like put like clips or something on like social media, like TikTok or something, and then maybe get people onto YouTube to watch. I think I was thinking about that, but I'd have to try and get a little bit, put a little effort into it, but I'm too busy too, so I'm just casually streaming right now. Okay, so replace the HDD. Why is it wanting to replace that? Oh, okay, so starts loading the OS. Replace graphics card. You can get redeems on YouTube with a bot, I'm pretty sure. I think so. I haven't looked too much into it. I think maybe at some point I will, when I actually get somewhat of the free time. It just comes down to it. So objectives: replace the hard disk drive and replace the graphics card. Why would they want to replace that? I don't know how to get them to worry that. Yeah, I don't know either. I'd have to do a little research. Well, I guess if I'm just replacing them, oh. Three terabytes they want to replace. When I try to turn the computer on, it starts loading the OS and then crashes. So I guess if those are the objectives, these are the objectives it wants us to do, and then there's the hidden ones, which is the stickers, and then the virus. So let's just put this for this one. And then it wants us to replace the graphics card as well. $510 graphics card is crazy. That should be all of them next day. We'll close the shop for now. Let's keep looking at these. And this one just wants viruses and stickers. Okay. That's not too bad. Alright, I think that should do it for those emails. Next day. Alright, we'll do that easy one first. So this one just wanted... Okay, is this one that wanted to install a better processor. Okay. Okay. Let's brace this bad boy. So let's unplug that. Assuming we're gonna need to. Okay, we're gonna need to remove this as well. Then we can remove this. Alright, so let's clean this off. Okay, now let's remove the retention. Okay, now let's install. Let's sell the old one. Put the new one in. Close the retention. Now let's reinstall the cooler. Okay, and then that should be there. And then let's just make sure it boots. Oh wait, I need to plug this back in. Okay, there's the issue. So this one needed, oh. Okay. Is this, no, that was just, okay. Harm has been detected. Clock watchdog timeout. Okay, let's, now we gotta start diagnosing something. I don't think there's an overheating problem. We're gonna just knock that out. No overheating problem. Sweet. Everything's plugged in. Let's think about this real quick. Who is this guy? This guy wanted, okay, so we did that. Okay, but it doesn't boot. That's the thing we need to do, is get it to boot. Can we install our... Wait, hold on. I want to look at something. Okay, so both the RAM sticks are getting heat. That means they're working. We got an actual thing we gotta figure out now. That motherboard little thing is trying to sit on a very high end. Okay, let's do this. Let me power it off real quick. Let's remove the graphics card just really quick, because we can still power the computer on with no graphics card in. I don't know. I don't think that should be that hot. That's running fairly on the hot side. So let's try this. So I'm gonna try to explain this a little bit. So in here there is, this is like a battery, so to speak, as well as this right here. This is a battery as well for it, but this has like like nodes in it that run on the board. I don't know the in-depth parts of these, like the individual things on here, but to my knowledge, I don't think that should be getting to close to the 70s. That seems a bit hot. So let's try something. Let's look at his parts. We're just gonna order this on this like same day. We're gonna swap his board. Let's see if that fixes it. Maybe the board is a little bit faulty. So let's remove this. Oh. Hold on. I figured out what the issue might be. Let's just act like that never happened, please. Yeah, I think I might have figured out what my issue was. And that ordering that part was kind of pointless. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid. I just missed the most important part of any PC build. I'm gonna feel so stupid if this works. I sell this. I just bought it. Yeah, I figured out what it was. It was retarded. It was the most easiest fix. God, I feel so dumb. Of course it would blue screen. The CPU overheated. Because I didn't freaking thermal paste to it. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. It's okay. We figured it out. I just wasted $100 because of same day delivery, but it's okay. We got it. That should have been everything that I took out. Yeah. Give me that. Get out of here. Alright, this one wanted to replace shit. Okay. So I do have the motherboard it wanted. Oh no, I didn't want the motherboard swapped. It wanted the hard disk drive and the graphics card. Okay, so let's remove this. Or that'd be an easy fix than not knowing what. Yeah, I know. As soon as I took the cooler off, I knew what it was. As soon as I took it off. Alright, let's throw in the new one. Let's reattach the cable. And then it wanted the hard disk drive removed, which I'm assuming is going to be on the back. Based on it not being in the front. Yep, there it is. Let's unplug, open the drive, remove, install, close, cables. Okay. Let me make sure that was everything that wanted in that. Okay, this one wanted a virus to be removed, so let's install. Let's sell this broken one. Sell this one. Why did I click on thermal paste? Wrong one. USB drive. Let's throw in the cables. Okay, and then let's power this bad boy on. Let's add virus scanner. Almost 500 files are infected. Holy mackerel. That's a world record so far. And then he said he wanted stickers. I think pet stickers would look cool. Okay, so let's power this off. Install the side panels. And then, oh wait, let me remove my stick. Let's go throw on some stickers. He wants pet stickers. Pets. I don't know what kind of pets he likes, or animals. We'll throw on... Does he specify what he wants? Pets stickers would look cool. Okay, so it doesn't really specify, so that's fine. We'll throw in this one. This one looks absolutely perfect. One here. Oh my god, that achievement scared me so bad. And then, oh, this one looks nice, Kobe. Perfect. Perfecto. Five-star. Perfect, perfect. The new HDD is working well, and I'll come back again. Perfect. Almost $1,000 I got. 380 profit, but PC parts available. Okay, cool. New parts available. Great deals. Okay. Alright, let's see. Hello, my grandson bought me one of these fancy quote-unquote gaming PCs so that I could join him in playing games on the internet. What a grandma that is, bro. I have to say, I have been having a lot of fun. I've even started getting quite good at the games, but don't tell my grandson. I'll still let him win. I've seen others talking about quote-unquote pimping their rigs with lights and goodness knows what else. It all seems rather science fiction to me, but exciting nonetheless. I haven't the faintest idea what I'm doing when it comes to the nuts and bolts, so would you be able to help me dip my toe into customization? I'm just looking for some simple lighting to start off. I believe one can have it pulse with the music. I hope you understand what I'm after. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Do you work with computers? Can you clone and move my OS, please? I'd really like you to clone it to an SSD. Could you get it done by 11.7, which is a long time from now? I could do with cap it all on the... Okay, so it's an app. Can you handle that, please? The water ocean theme looks cool. Okay, so he wants 3 different things. 2 others besides the cloning. So, clone it to an SSD. So, I'm assuming that means we're going to have to purchase a SSD. Shop. So we can do this one. That one doesn't seem bad. Okay, so there's that. Don't think there was anything else they wanted. And just an app installed. Okay, that's not bad. Check out... Oh wait, let me do this other thing. Let's do... Add it to... this thingy. Okay. Next day. Perfect. Alright, we'll do the customizing one. That one didn't seem too bad. Oh wait, no, this one wanted... What did this one want? Okay, so this one just wants the lighting changed, which... Let's just plug this in. I gotta try to turn this off. I can hear my clicking from that. Alright, let's power this bad boy on. Okay, so let me add my USB drive. Lighting. Select, do they want a specific thing? Okay, so they just want lighting. Okay. Select all. What would it be under? Under music? I think single, random. I don't think they specified anything with color. I'm just looking for some simple lighting to start off with. I believe one can have it pulse with the music. Okay. Okay, let's change the color a bit, maybe a little lighter, like a cyan. Set all RGB lighting to blue. Oh, okay, it tells me which one to color. Select all, change it to blue. Okay, that was easy enough. Let's power off. Alright, this one wanted the cloning. Gotcha. Clone to a new SSD. Okay. Perfect, works out. Alright, so let's alright, I'm assuming that oh. What is this case? Hold on, I gotta put this back up. That is interesting. I've never seen a case that opens up like that. Okay. Interesting setup here. Guess you don't have to worry about the drag from the graphics card. But we're gonna have to remove the graphics card so we can get to the SSD. It's the M.2 one at least. Grammar Granny goes real. Oh wait, did I? I'm a bit confused now because I just ordered an M.2 SSD and I don't think this one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to order. Hold on, I gotta order a actual like 3.5-inch SSD or whatever it is. One of these ones. We'll just do this one. Same day delivery. Oh, and then I need to click that. Grammar. Yeah, I think yeah, grammar would be AR. Alright, let's sell this one because apparently I didn't need that one anyways. It's this one that it wants. Okay, so I'm assuming it's gonna get put on the back. Wait, do they already have the SSD that it wants? Brother. Grammar? Question mark? Okay, so I guess it just... Okay, well I guess it already has the SSD that it wants. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't even have the graphics card in here. I'm a bit slow. What is stopping it right now? Tell me that's stopping it. What up, Taylor? What up, what up? Said grammar, but I spelled it wrong. You said grammar. Oh, gamer. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Sorry, I was not catching that. Just finished my third fight of the day, started at 3 AM. Are you done for the day, or do you have more to do? Should be done, right? Can't carry the chop over. That'd be working. Yeah, Taylor be a busy boy. Alright, so it's the cloning USB is in. Please select a storage device and install operate. Okay. The operating system on your OS cloning the USB is not the same as the one on the customers. Well, that's right, I gotta clone it first. Alright, I guess we gotta install my other USB as well. Where's it at? Clone. Oh, it's cloner. There it is. Nah, what, flight attendant? I think that's right. Yeah, flight attendant. Okay, so future reference, I'll just put both of the USB sticks in, clone it, and then load it. Yeah, he's just a flight attendant. He'd just be traveling around on different flights. There we go. Alright, so that SSD that I bought was pointless. A bit of money wasted. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I can imagine this. Yeah, I can only imagine how draining that is, to be honest. Let's remove my USBs. Install his covers. Do they want anything else on this? I can't remember. Oh, he wants to add an app to it. Okay, I can do that. Can I feel like it'd be pretty fun though, not gonna lie. Okay, so let's uninstall that. Let's add, what is that thing he wants added? Solo capital, that's what he wanted. Okay, that should be it. And the water ocean thing. Okay, that's right. Perfect. That one is done. Let's collect pay. Perfect. No, I just know almost every passenger. I don't doubt, dude. I would be mad at passengers, to be honest. I really would. Look at that 5-star. New parts available. New parts. Alright. Oh, it's this one. Okay, I remember from a couple years ago when I played this game. This one right here actually upset me. This one actually really made me mad. And I think I might understand how to do it now. So we have... Where is it at? What do they want? Red, white, blue? Red, green, blue. Which... Okay, so we have green. We have orange, red. Eh. Bit wonky. And I need blue. Okay, so let's open this. Let's order. We already have green, so let's order red and blue. Let's check the emails again real quick. Okay, so custom cables. This customer wants you to replace the cables in their PC using a color combination that's not available in the shop, so you'll need to create a unique set of cables for it. To do this, open the custom cables app on your PC or tablet and design a set of cables in it. Oh my god, it was this one. Maybe I was wrong. Custom cables app allows you to create your own unique set of cables using a range of different colors. You can mix and match colors as much as you wish and assign each set a name to help you identify and use it easily in your builds. Oh god. Create your set of cables. Step 1, select a cable. Hey, it's Clive, you know, from the hit cable TV shopping channel. We got this fantastic brand new unused PC with custom cables that we were selling for the low price of $999.99. In a few days to one lucky buyer, but Larry messed up now, and the new red, green, and blue cables should have been here, or should have been in the PC, are on their way to the dump along with old cables. He mentioned something about buying them from a custom cables company, but the PC he used has been misplaced somewhere. Can you please install the some new cables in this PC, and we will definitely give you a discount next time you tune in. Oh, and make sure not to use any other colors. Red, green, and blue only. Okay, 24 pin. Step 2, select a color and apply it to the wires. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Divide that by 3, so RGB. So red, How do I add them to the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. RGB. Oh my gosh. Wait, let's get rid of that. Wait, RGB 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse. RGB 24 pin. RGBR. Okay, we're getting there. RGB 8 pin. RGB BGR. RGB BGR. And then blue. Yo, select, bro. What? Why can I not make a name? Radio. R. G. B. B. G. R. Dude, I added a name. What is going on? It won't let me freaking... Oh, there we go. Just had to back out of it and go back in. So does he want the SATAs as well, or I'm assuming maybe just... No, probably not. We'll just do it. Or... Let's do red SATA. Green SATA data. Hopefully I don't have to do that again. That was dumb. Okay, that should be fine. Dear sir slash madam, my PC looks too boring. Can you apply some of those Cruiser R2 stickers? I need this pretty soon. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, let's fire this off. Next day. Hey, my lovely cables. Wait, what the heck? What happened to these ones? Okay, let's just do what we have with what we can. Okay. Hey, jeez Louise. I guess it might not have got put into the basket correctly. Alright, so let's remove the important ones, which would be that. Remove that one. Let's just remove everything, you know? Make this a little easier. We'll clean this up for him. This particular email, I could not figure out why it wasn't working for the longest time. Okay, let's see what cables we did end up getting. Okay, so we got the custom. Wait, hold on. I think I know what would have happened. Hold on, I'm gonna sell these. I think I know what happened. Why do I already have so many of these? We're just gonna sell them all. I think I know what might have happened. Okay, these are the only ones I could sell. Okay, sweet. Let's redo this. I think I'm supposed to buy them all or customize them all and then add it to the basket, I think. Okay, so let's do this again, alright? Hold on. RGB. Yeah, I'm supposed to customize them all and then purchase them. I think I just wasted so much money. I really did waste so much money just then. Just make these ones red. And then do it. Okay, RGB cable set. Same day. There we go. That should have done it. Why did all these come in here? Oh, okay, so they're just different ribbon braided. Let's turn that PC off. I'm tired of hearing it. Oh wait, hold on, I need to take that cooler back out. Forgot to add thermal. That's no good. Okay, now we reinstall the cooler. What happened to the cooler? Excuse me? What happened to the cooler I just took out? Brother, what? Did it just bug on me like that? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm getting heated at this. Oh my god, I gotta figure out what cooler this guy got because I just lost it. Where is the cooler not even on here anymore? Oh god. I gotta order this guy a random cooler. What happened? What happened to it? Yeah, Buddy's just cooler. Buddy's CPU cooler just absolutely vanished off the face of this earth. It was one of those ones that faced directly onto the cooler. Without a doubt it was one of those ones. Should we just upgrade him? Or just get him that AMD Prison one? Yeah, we're just gonna... Holy crap, I'm blowing money like that like no tomorrow. Because Buddy's cooler just wanted to vanish off the face of the earth. Why is this opening? Close it. That should be all the cables. Right, am I tripping? What's going on, man? I'm not missing any cables. You want to get into PC gaming when you get your own play? Dude, it's so fun, man. PC gaming is so nice, dude. I love it. What am I missing? I installed red, green, and blue. Is that not what I did? I'm really getting heated at this freaking game. Is this not red or green or blue? Does he want them not like a rainbow? We could try that. I mean, we can try it. What is going on, bro? I don't know, I feel like I need to work on my hand-eye coordination. That's not too bad once you get into it. Alright, we're gonna try two different things. We're gonna try it. So we're gonna redo what I did earlier. So I don't know, then again I'm thinking about it, I don't know why I sold these ones. Okay, that's done. B. Okay, well, I've gotten too used to it. Yeah, I used to be that same way. I was a little too comfortable with it, but honestly, once you get the idea of PC gaming, it honestly doesn't, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, I will say. I'm able to add set to basket. A set already exists? Well, if a set already exists, okay, I see what it's doing. What is that one? Why is that one only? Oh, there we go. I got it. I don't know what I did, but I guess it worked. About time. Jeez Louise. I hope he doesn't complain about his CPU fan cooler just absolutely vaporizing in thin air. I should like email him back and be like, yo, I don't know what actually happened to your fan. It just disappeared in transit. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else you wanted. Just one of the cables. Yeah, okay. Let's reinstall the panels. That one took a lot longer than it should have. I hope he doesn't write in his email about that. That'd be actually pretty... I'd be pretty hurt. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go ahead and claim it. Okay, it's still good. I can't tell if the game audio is deeply satisfying or headache inducing. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't have too crazy of audio. I mean, it's satisfying to me. I kind of like it, but over time it can give you a little bit of a headache. All right, this one wanted his thing customized a bit. Come on, come on. Apply stickers to the case. Horizon Chase 2. Sounds like UFO noises in movies with bad CGI. It kind of does. I do see where you're coming from. Here's the Horizon Chase 2. Cruiser R2. What's 3 of them on here? Are you serious? Can I like flip it? Like the shaking kind. Is that all he wanted? Yeah, that's all he wanted. Alright, get out of my shop. Alright, thank God we're out of the cable situation. That cable stuff I hate so much. Alright. Hi, I just wanted to say thank you for the upgrade. It plays great. I know I said the PC was really awesome because my sister built it for me, but she didn't have time to do everything I wanted because I asked for a leopard skin pattern on the case, and she didn't do it because it's hard to do, I guess. So I thought I had better ask the experts. That's you. Can you do that for me? Yeah. That sounds easy enough. Oh, my computer is slow. The CPU is holding me back. Can you install something better? I want 16 gigabytes of RAM installed. I won't pay more than $500. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like the new ones, please. I think Shovel Knight stickers. Okay, so we're on a budget this time. Okay. Upgrade to 16 gigs. So how much does he have in there now? 8. So he just wants another 8 gig. Which is perfect because I'll just add that to basket. And he wants to upgrade the CPU. By how much though? Okay, so as long as it's under 500, I can kind of go crazy with it. And we're only at 25, so I still have $475 left to spend on a CPU. Okay, so let's look at some options, shall we? I should probably do this on the PC to make it a little easier to see everything. Alright, power up, buddy. Alright, so let's open this up. Let's throw this over here. Alright, so let's go ahead and add... Oh, let's do that thing again. It's not what I wanted. Okay, I guess I gotta scroll like that, I guess. Okay, so let's throw this on here. And then let's... So he has that CPU. So let's do a part ranking. CPUs. Ryzen 7 1700. Which is there. So let's open up shop. Go to processors. Okay, so he has a Ryzen. Okay, let's see. Ryzen 7 1700. Ryzen 7 1700. It's the X. Okay, so that's an AM4 socket. So I don't think we're dealing with AM5 sockets yet. So anything AMD could be used as a replacement. So we could just upgrade them to the 1700X instead. And that would only cost us about $265, which is fine. That sounds perfect to me. Alright, next day. That should have done it perfectly. And that should have covered all the emails too. And he wanted some stickers. Okay, I think that's fine. Turn you off. Okay. So let's leave the workshop. Let's end day. Pick up these. This one wanted to apply a theme. Just was it only the theme, right? Yeah, just the theme. A leopard. I don't know if they want it on the glass. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Alright, this one's done. This one wanted the upgrades. Come on. Let's go. Alright, so let's remove this. Now we just gotta replace CPU and RAM, or upgrade the RAM. So we'll add another slot. Let's remove this, remove that, clean. Perfect. Beautiful. And then we're just gonna make sure it boots up. Light work. I only spent $290. Oh. Did I do it again? I think I actually did do it again by accident. Yep, I did in fact. How do I always forget that? What is it? What am I doing? There we go. That should work. There we go. Lovely. The side panel back in. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, email time. Power on. Perfect. Fan control. I had a whole reminder typed out too, but I was like, nah, he'll get it. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I think anytime that blue screen pops up, I just instantly know that I forgot the fucking thermal paste. Fan control application unlock. This app allows you to change the fan settings on a PC. You can install the software using the USB drive found in the tools section. Okay. Why is this thing bugged? Like, why can I not scroll at all? I don't get it. CPU upgrade was just the thing I couldn't be happier. Okay, so what's with the 4-star, bud? Excuse me? I don't know why I can't scroll. Like, I gotta like manually scroll everything. Hey there, Joe again from Cupcake Conjurers. Thanks for the heat fix. Whatever you did, it worked. At least it's an easy fix. Yeah, I ain't stressing it. Honestly, luckily, all I gotta do is just take the cooler off and throw thermal paste on, throw it back on. Luckily, it's not too bad. The customer don't have to. Yeah, they don't have to know. I don't tell them. Thanks for the heat fix. Whatever you did, it worked a treat, but it's starting to happen again. This time, it's getting weird graphical glitches all over the screen. One positive outcome is that it's given me some ideas about cupcake patterns that I can create. This is the equivalent of the walk-in freezer mode. Yes, exactly. Okay, but I really need it to stop doing this. Whatever you did last time, can you do that again? Okay, I can already tell what this is. And it says diagnose and fix, but I already know what this is. I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction, right? So, last time we fixed, what was it that was heating? It was some part on here that was overheating. It wasn't the RAM for this guy. I think it was the cooler, or it was the CPU that was burnt or like burning up. Something, I don't remember. This one is talking about graphical glitches. So anytime it talks about graphical glitches, anything graphical, you know you're talking about the graphics card. As far as the glitches go, it could either be a faulty GPU or the GPU's overheating. Knowing that he's in a heat environment, it's definitely an overheating of the graphics card. I could just go ahead and order a graphics card, which I might do, because I'm going to go ahead and make that prediction. Was it the RAM last time? I don't remember. There's someone. Unless this guy already knew what it was and then wanted us to replace it. I can't remember. But we're going to... Oh, he has... Okay. I mean, maybe you're right, because that dude with the RAM did have 2 of the graphics card. So... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna buy it yet, just because I don't want to spend the money and then regret buying it. So, hey, I'd like you to install some software on my PC. I need data mine to be installed, please. Can you do it by this date? Could you maybe paint the case blue? I think it could really use a scan too. Okay, so this guy wants 3 different things. That's easy enough. Okay. Let's power you off. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me close that out. End day. At least we still got our 5 stars, even though that one person wanted to give me a 4 wiener. Alright, this one, let's do this one, because this one will be easy to do really quick. So, let's go ahead and install the USB. Plug in the cables. It's powered on, so we can install data mine and do a scan as well, because he wanted to do a scan. Data mine, data mine, data mine, data mine. Where are you at? There it is. And let's do a virus scanner. Okay, let's do the scan first. Oh, new record, almost 581. Okay, and then we'll remove the scan. Alright, so with that being said now, that's good. Did the scan, and now he wants the case being painted blue, I think he said. Yeah, paint the case blue. The more I look at it, the more I actually like the look of the workshop. The pink low-key works. Yeah, it does really it does work with it really well. I love it. I think I need to customize these little rigs over here, or these little monitors and keyboards and mouse. Actually, you know what? This one. I'll let you pimp this one out real quick, bees. Which monitor are we looking at? Wait, this one I actually like. I might use this one for the office work. The office desk. 21:9 resolution. What was this one? Didn't even say. Which one do you think we're doing? Got Gigabyte, MSI. These extra vision ones. That curved one. BenQ, which is an off-brand one, I'm assuming. Asus. This Asus one has RGB on the bottom of it. Which one are we thinking? This could be your little member. Actually, while you're thinking, I'm gonna switch mine to this one over here. Okay, that I like. I like how big the size on this one. Ooh, a gold edition? Ooh. No. So customizing the peripherals, it doesn't cost anything. You just pick one. There's no prices on these ones. Asus RG Swift. That one has RGB lighting to it. This one does too, apparently. That one does too, that Gigabyte one. What are we thinking? What do you want your monitor? What do you want your monitor to be? While you do that, I want to look at Discord really quick. Oh, there's a crash back home. The gold round stand looks good. Okay, bye. Alright, and then what do we want your keyboard to be? You can do Steel Series, Razer, what's the other brand? They have a bunch of Razer ones. MSI, HyperX, G-Skill, which I'm assuming that's like a Corsair one. EVGA. Oh, here's the Corsair ones down here. The one glowing, the orange looks sick. Oh, this one, the HyperX Alloy Elite. I think that I gotta power it on first, or at some point, then it'll turn on. Mousepad. Oh, okay. So let's see what we got. This one has RGB lighting. The Steel Series QCK Prism Cloth. Razer Firefly V2 white has RGB, and the Razer Firefly V2 black. Razer Firefly cloth, just a regular one. Oh dude, yeah, we do gotta get that. Why is Linus Tech Tips just face plastered on these mouse pads? That is crazy. The Dragon one? Talking about the MSI one right here. MSI Agility GD30. Yeah, that's the only Dragon one I see. Alright, bet. Alright, and then the mouse. What mouse are we thinking? Steel Series. I know they got Razer. What is that? A radial mouse buttons? MSI, HyperX. Is there a mouse with gold accents to match the monitor? That one just looks like the RGB lighting is like, oh look, Mortoni Smooth Point Gold Edition. That's like all gold, that's not gold accents. I think the rest of them are just regular RGBs. Unless we go with that gold one. Let's look at that one. Oh, look at that. It like glows. It's like really shiny. Yeah, that suits it. I like it. Now I just gotta wait to power it on to see the lights on this thing glow. Alright, bet. Perfect. Oh, this one wanted painted blue. I think that's all of what we can customize. For right now. Yeah, because this is like one of the workbenches, but I use this one most of the time, so I just let you customize it. Alright, let's see. Now I need to... oh yeah, he wanted it painted blue. We'll just... Oh, I love it. I love it, love it. I don't like the blue. Yeah, I actually do gotta go a little slow with that. Dude, thinking about just being able to see color, man, like, there's a buddy that I work with, or that's back home. He's colorblind, and I really want it. I think for his birthday gift, I think in January, I think it is, I wanna buy him those color glasses or whatever they are. Let that man see some what color's like. I kind of hinted at him about it. Like, I really want to do it. I was gonna do it for like a Christmas gift or whatever it was, but I don't remember exactly. I think he's... I think because I was there with him when he was doing the test. They were doing it online. And I can't remember exactly. I have to look. I have to look. I can't remember exactly what it was. Or which one he said. Maybe I'll have him do it again and I'll just like note it down. Or unless I ask his girlfriend. I think his girlfriend might know. Okay, this was the one that we were doing. Diagnosing this not that track guy. Alright, so first thing on, it says it gets graphical glitches, so first step is to try and recreate it. Always the first step. I would ask him before Christmas to find out for sure, then get them for his birthday. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm gonna see if his girlfriend knows though before I do ask. I can already hear something. Oh yeah, his graphics card faulty. Look at that. Let's remove this anyways. The funny thing is, it's not even plugged into that graphics card. Alright, let's just pull the tablet. I want to see if this thing's overheating at all. Out of just curiosity. Oh, yeah, buddy. That is well in the almost 100 degrees. The other one seems fine. It's just that one. I freaking knew it. Okay. Let's power this thing off. Let's order this bad boy a graphics card. Replace it. I have to see which graphics card he has. He has two of the same ones, so it shouldn't be that bad. I'll spend a bit of money for it, but it's okay, it'll work. Alright, let's remove these. Faulty, sell the faulty one. Okay, well, it still says to diagnose the problem. So does that mean there's another problem somewhere in there? Okay, let's check the back. Anything crazy in here? And the CPU's a little warm, but it might be a little warmer than usual. So maybe let's just upgrade his... Okay, so let's maybe we'll swap out his cooler then. Okay, there's an Intel cooler or Intel socket. Okay, let's take out the CPU. I just want to see if I take it out and it says it's faulty, would that be one of the issues as well? Okay, it doesn't say it's faulty. So, okay, so it's not. So let's reinstall this. Throw the cover on. Throw some thermal on it. And maybe let's order this guy a cooler. What's this guy's freaking LGA 1151. I'm stupid, I didn't even plug in the GPU. Okay, I guess that did fix it as well. Get this guy some better cooling. I like these coolers better. I will say. Those ones are honestly a lot better. Alright, reinstall this front panel. Okay, did he want anything else with this computer done, or is it just that? Oh, that's it. Okay. Come on with me. What? Am I missing something? Reinstall custom. Oh, wait. Did he not want the cooler? Is that not what it wanted? So want me to test it again? Isn't that what I did? Brother, what? So you're telling me I bought this for no reason then? Okay, that makes sense. Give me that money. Give me your money. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a couple more days, or a couple more, yeah, a couple more days worth of fixing, and then we're gonna call it a stream. Maybe I'll stream a little later tonight as well, because I know I did start a stream really freaking early, and I have no idea what everyone else is doing. But we'll see. I just wanted to at least get a stream in, just so I can say I did one for the day. Okay. Can't play my game. Hey, Dan here. I'm a decorator. My mates just called me Decky Dan. Makes sense, but I don't like it. Sometimes they say it wrong. When I'm not splashing the color, I like playing tanks for the memories. It really relieves the stress. If you know what I mean. Well, relieves the stress, if you know what I mean. Just don't mention it to my decky pals. They just don't get it. I wouldn't hear the end of it. It'd be like Dan the Tank Man, or Tanky Dan, or some other stupid nickname. Anyway, they just updated the game and my computer is not up to the challenge. Can you check out my PC and upgrade it so I can run tanks for the memories? The computer is useless at the moment. It's all I do on it. This is gonna be an easy one. Recommended specs. Okay. You work with computers. I've decided I need a fancier looking PC. I really want some keyboard strategist stickers on my case. Or strategist. I'm sorry, I'm reading that so wrong. I really want some keyboard strategist stickers on my case. Oh my lord, like the song? Maybe. Maybe. Yes, please. The vents look a bit clogged. Is that okay? So it just needs cleaning and stickers. Alright, so let's look at this guy. I swear I'm not stupid. Nah, you're not stupid. No one's ever stupid. Alright, let's close all these. Just okay. So he wants to make sure his game can run a game. Oh, that's part ranking. Will it run? So here's his. Let me close this out. He wants to be able to play. What was it called again? Once I see it out now. What was that game? Rocket League's on here. Tank for the memories, that's what it was. Tank for the memories. What's recommended specs? So, yeah, tank for the memories. There we go. There we go. RAM, 4 gigabytes of RAM. He has 8, so that's perfect. VRAM, minimum needs 4 gigabytes for recommended. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So, okay, his graphics card only has 2 gigabytes of VRAM, so that's a issue. Storage, 30 gigabytes. He has 500, that's fine. CPU, Core i7 6700. Okay, now I need a part ranking. Let's put this down. Let's throw this over here. Okay, so it's calling for a Core i7. That's GPU's processor. Core i7 6700. No, it's not what I wanted. Core i7 6700 right here. So it's this one right here at the bottom. He has a Ryzen 7 1800X, which falls, I think that might be higher. Ryzen 7 1800. Yeah, okay, his CPU is fine. That's nothing to worry about. And his graphics card recommended is a GeForce GTX 970. Which, wait, let me pull up part ranking again. It's asking for a GeForce GTX 970. Oh wait, I can just search it? That'd be so much easier. Jeez Louise. GeForce GTX 970. Okay, so that's here at the bottom at rank 61. He has a... Okay, type 61 in the chat just so I can remember. Just put 61 in there. MSI GeForce GTX 1050 gaming. It's 2 gig. Okay, so the one he has is ranked 70. 60. Okay, so yeah, 61. So let's just get him this one. And then this one has 4 gigabytes of VRAM. And that's what it needs. So yeah, let's just do this. Add it to this. Confirm. Check out next day. Boom. There we go. And then this one just wants stickers. Okay. Easy enough. Bada boom, bada bam. Look at that. What is that? Don't need that. Perfect. Next one. Next day. Hit me with it. It's like a hot minute. Is it like on Fridays when I leave, it's like takes a while because it's like skipping through the weekend or something. Maybe. I wonder. Okay, game, come on. Take your sweet time. What is going on? Dude, this game just decided to cry. I didn't even save my stuff. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Like, brother, what is going on? It didn't crash. I don't know. I can hear everything. Even down here, it's still loading. It's just not. It didn't crash. It's just taking its sweet time. In the meantime, I'm gonna grab a granola bar right in the corner of my room. Alright, if it doesn't load, right now we're at 3 hours, 10 minutes, and 10.5 minutes of stream time. If by the time it gets to 3 hours and let's say like 13 minutes it doesn't load, I'm gonna just restart. He's learning his lesson about standing up. Yeah, we've been live for that long, man. Maybe give it. Nah, there's no way. I'm running Ethernet. I'm wired into the router. There's no way I should be slow. I have no dropped frames. My CPU's not spiking. But everything means it's loading properly. Everything's loading properly except the game. Put tab out and tab back in. Well, that won't do anything because I'm freaking windowed. Alright, we're about to have a minute left till I just restart it. Hopefully it doesn't didn't save my stuff, so I think I'll restart so far. When did we hit 450? I don't remember exactly. I couldn't tell you. I don't have that statistic on here. Yeah, I don't have goal like set sub goals. Just cause like, I mean, yes, it's nice and all, but okay, we're just gonna restart. Where is? Can I pull Epic Games up or something? Can I not just close it from here? Alright, I guess I'm Alt F4ing, I guess. I know, but usually you put like road to 250. Yeah, I think most of the time I did that is when I'm like, when I was like hardcore grinding live streams. But now like I've kind of just sat back on like the more like laid back side of things and kind of just let it do its own thing, you know. All right, Epic Games, load back up, bro. I ain't done with you. But like I said, I'm not too worried. I just let it do its thing, you know. I think what I should do is use like clips from streams and then like maybe post them on social media like I talked about before, and maybe get some attention, I guess, so to speak. But like I don't want to do that on a time where I'm not, you know, putting a lot of effort into it. Okay, where did this just put me back? But you know what I'm saying. Where did this put me back at? Okay, this is like right before we just were. Okay, so that can go. Okay, so this one we're just fixing, which did I already do? Let's just make sure I'm. Okay, so that fixed it. Make sure it boots up. Apparently I have this CPU cooler that I bought and I don't need. That should have been all I needed, right? Yeah. Alright, yeah, this is where we left off. Perfect. It's like right before it froze. The power button on this one. Whatever. Alright, this one's done. Clean. Delete. Alright, Alright, so this one wanted the specs. This one wanted just stickers. Okay, so we need to order. What was it that we needed to order? I can probably just instantly look. He needed the graphics card upgraded, I believe. Yeah, that's what it was. Let's see, will it run memories for the tanks or something? Or tanks for the memories? Yeah, it was his graphics card that needed an upgrade. So shop, graphics cards, GeForce. Oh god, I already forgot. GTX 970. This one. Confirm. I know. And then the other one just wants stickers, so we don't have to worry about anything else. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, don't freeze again, please. There we go, perfect. Perfecto. Graphics card, we'll do the customized one again first. Alright, so they wanted... Okay, so let's open this bad boy up and... Okay, well, let me take it to a station so I can clean it. Okay, that's fine now. And we'll take this over here. Alright, he wanted stickers to case. Keyboard strategist. I keep saying strategist. Okay, interesting stickers. We're gonna put this right on the front. Oh wait, actually I have an idea. He wants 3. You know, it covers up the logo a little bit. So whatever. Okay, that seems about it for that one. Alright, so this one we are replacing graphics card. Interesting design on that. Install new one. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There's nothing else you wanted, right? Yeah, it was just that. Okay. Let's reinstall the front panel. Pick it up, bring it over here. Select. Alright, I'm gonna set this one up for the next day, go to the next day, and then save it, and then we'll call it there. Be my angel investor. Hi, sorry to reach out. I know you must still be busy getting things up. I know how it is. I'm a business owner myself, or at least I will be. Which brings me to a point. I need help to get my business idea off the ground. I've got almost everything I need, but I've been doing all the paperwork on an ancient laptop, so I figured it's time for a real office PC. I've got about 600 to spend. Will that do it? My friend Jim gave me the list. I'm sure you know what's needed, but here it is anyways. PC case and fans. Motherboard. Some memory. I think we could all do with some of that. CPU and a CPU fan. I think they must be separate things. Yep. PSU. Didn't know what that was, so I looked it up. It's power supply. Hard drive. Is there such thing as a soft drive? Okay, shut up. Graphics card, otherwise called a GPU, and operating system. That's all he gave me, so can you help me out? You know, one businessman to another. If you do a good job, I'll let you in on the idea. Maybe you'd like to partner up. There's some funding my way. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Okay, PC can run Procrastinate Office Suite recommended spec. Okay, that one sounds like a fun one to set up. I think I have a virus or something. Ugh. Do you know how to remove malware? I need it before 11.8. That Cells 2 theme looks cool. I'd love it if you could apply that. I could do with Fall Guys on this PC. Can you handle that, please? Sure. Okay. Alright, so let's focus on this one because I don't need to do anything with this yet. Nothing wrong with having a soft drive. Absolutely nothing wrong. Okay. So building a whole PC. My absolute specialty. I love doing this. This job requires you to build an entire PC from scratch. You'll need to buy all the parts and an empty case from the shop. Assigning a PC build to a job. For jobs where you need to build a whole PC, a yellow label is posted on the noteboard in your office displaying any requirements for the PC. Take the label and place it on a workbench, then put together the PC and make sure it runs. Once you finish, you need to place the PC in the delivery area and stick the label on the case to complete the job. Okay, so what are they talking about? Oh, this thing. Sticking it right here. Alright, so let's love the voice cracks freeze. Alright, let's build a PC from scratch, shall we? First thing, let's start with thy case. Alright, most important thing. So we're on a $600 budget, and so we don't need to go too crazy with the case. We could literally price by ascending. So we can literally go with a very cheap case. The things we can go cheap on to save us money, but put a lot of money toward the actual power of the PC. Cheap things would be the case, the case fans, and a CPU cooler wouldn't be too bad of a cheap one, depending on the actual build, but we're just gonna go with the cheapest case. So let's assign it to that. Next thing we'll need, I already have case fans. I have 3 of them to be exact, but I think I'll need one more to wait, what are the ones that I have actually? That's a good question. 90 millimeters. So they're 90 millimeter fans. And so 90, 90, 90, 90, 180, 270. So let me look at, let me go back to that case. So the case fan, or the case itself, radiator size 120, 140, 240, 280. Okay, so we could do, so yeah, so I just need to buy one more case fan, which we'll buy the cheap one, which I think is the one that I already have. Weigh 90. $8 bucks. Mortoni heat away 90. Okay, we'll just add one more to that. So now we have the 3 intake fans, 1 exhaust fan. And then let's start with the processor next. So let's do descending. Obviously we don't need to be too crazy with it. I think a good, she's doing office work, I think Intel would be good. Even then, it doesn't really matter either way. I say let's do, this one. Let's go back, finish shopping. So let's do, sign this one. So that's 218 now. CPU cooling. So the CPU was, what, I can't even tell what it says right there. Socket type LGA 1151. So let's type in LGA 1151. Price ascending. Actually, for that one. Okay, let's do, I'll prefer one that has a radiator to it. It's like this one. Let's do this. Okay, so next we have processor, cooling fan. We need a motherboard now. So let's type in LGA 1151 to sort out the ones that have that socket type. So let's do, this one. We're at 363 now, which is perfect. We want RAM, which we need DDR4 because that's the motherboard. Add 2 of these. So we're at 405. Graphics cards. Oh wait, I might have went a little much on something. It's alright. Let's do, oh wait, something needs to be cut back on a price. I think I might need to drop the processor down a bit. This one should be fine for this. We're at 505. So the only thing we need left is storage, which I don't think she'll need too much. So let's do let's do this one. 555. So now so it's the graphics card we need last. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get rid of the processor. And let's find one that's like a little more closer to 100. So if we do this from descending, that one was priced at 165. So let's do something around here. Like one of these. This one should do. If it's not compatible, what do you mean? What is not compatible? Oh, that's right. Okay. So I need to find the CPU with LGA 1151 Coffee Lake. The one I just looked at was not right. Sky Lake. Don't forget the new end stream ritual. Oh yeah, I got you. You always gotta check sometimes. Okay, so now, so that's Cabby Lake, Intel, Cabby Lake, Coffee Lake. I think we could do this one. We're at 525. I don't think she needs too much when it comes to graphics. If she's just doing office work, I think we're right at 600. I don't think she needed anything else. She just needed it for work. PC can run procrastinate. Okay, maybe I should have looked at that too. Okay, let's look at the part list that I have. Check out. Okay, so RAM, we put 16 down for her. Which, how much was each RAM? Let me go back to 1. 21. Wait, we'll keep it at 2 just for right now. Just for right now. Why did I close this? Two gigabytes of VRAM, which I think I did manage to get. 2 gigabytes of VRAM, perfect. 3 gigabytes of storage. Okay, I need to look at that. Okay, so processors. Pentium G. Oh wait, I could just search it. Pentium G. G4 600 is ranked at 72. The one I picked out i5 8400, which I think is way in a yeah, okay. So the CPU is good. GeForce GTX 750 Ti. Okay, the graphics card is kind of where I'm worried right now. That's at 74. Which one did I pick? Gigabyte G4 GT 1030. $74. So that's 75. And which one did it say it wanted? GeForce GTX 7 Ti. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, so I need to go with something a little better. MSI GeForce GTX 1070, 1050. Okay, so well, actually, if I could just swap that out for this, then that would work. So let's remove that. Continue shopping. Okay, I'm a little over. So in that case, we're gonna drop down to 1 stick of RAM, and that'll put us at 594. Perfect. So that should be everything for that order. All right. Select a case from inventory. I don't have cases in here. I don't have cases from inventory. What is this thing talking about? Oh, wait, I do have a case. Just sitting here collecting dust, though. That's alright, I'll bid her a new one. I'm not worried about it. Why is mine camouflaged? I just now noticed that? Maybe I'm tweaking. Alright, so that's all purchased and all goody goody. I want to see the virus. Okay, I think we're good. Or does it want me to do it? Does it want me to do a case from office? Maybe it does. Maybe I just purchased that other case for no reason. Whatever, we can always put it to use. Alright, let's power that off. It's next day. Wait, that's everything, yeah. And then once this loads in, we will save 2. Perfect. All right. Close the game. All right. Time to watch whatever clips we have from live stream. Sorry. What was it? Oh, is this a voice crack? Okay, let's listen. Oh, wrong. So time building a whole PC. My absolute special. Oh god. No, not this, not the voice crack. Absolute specialty. I love doing this. My absolute specialty. My. It's not like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Lordy, lordy. I love it though. That was awesome. Alright. Anyways. It's okay, we all have those moments. It's okay. Well, what is that? Almost 4 hours? That's fine. Alright, Reese, I appreciate you hanging out for the past 3 freaking hours of watching me just build computers or whatever. Maybe one day, whenever that time comes for Skylar to get a computer and we build one, I either will do it on stream or I'll just make a video out of it. I don't know. Probably a video, probably be easier so I can cut out some stuff. But anyways, I appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna go maybe snack a bit. I don't know, we'll see. But there might be a stream later tonight as well, a double stream. Not sure entirely, depends on what everyone else is doing. But yeah, Appreciate you hanging out. I'll be getting my way out. Later. Later, man. Take care. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.